Check her out, boys. We got ourselves a YERF Dog Spider, or whatever they call it. Hey, what's up, guys? Come with me today. We're going to be picking up a YERF Dog Spiderbox. Now, this is one of the go-karts I've always wanted as a kid. We're going to be fixing this thing up today, getting it running and driving, and trying to make it home. We're taking the bike to Grandpa's now. Stick around because it's going to be a fun one.
What we do here is go back.
Check her out, boys. We got ourselves a YERF Dog Spider, or whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it. Spider cage, spider web, something like that. This thing's gonna be sick. Just wait till we get this running. We're gonna slap the Predator 224 on there because that's what we got right now. And we're gonna rob it from the old mini bike. Alright guys, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna cut the cage off. We're gonna throw this on so we can do the old Predator swap. And that's a massive sprocket. I don't know if we gotta do something about that. All right, I got it marked on both sides. Let's cut her out. All right, look, so we got these little bits here, kind of lock on the bottom here. And we're gonna come up on both sides and just look at that. That is locked in place right there. We're gonna weld that in. That's gonna be nice and strong here in the back, and then we're gonna cut this top off. Judge me, I don't wear a mask. All right, so Devin's gonna get some weld practice right there. I'm gonna take this wheel off over here because I got 420 set up. I don't got whatever that is, 5 something. I'm not sure. We're gonna pull all this stuff off. We're gonna slide this one on this bar, butt it up to this sprocket here, get it welded up, or it might bolt in. We'll see. We're gonna cut here at an angle and here at an angle, and we're gonna slide this bar forward to give us some room here for the sprocket. And then we'll see about an engine plate going across.
Hold your gap very nicely. You're welcome.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Got that welded up. Dropped the rear axle. Got the wheels off. Previous owner welded both these on, so we're gonna have to do some slicing here so we can fit our 420. Gotta get this castle nut off the end of the axle. There we go, cut off. Now I'm gonna have to shave off all of this right here so I can get this bearing race to come off so we can slide on the 420 sprocket right there. All right, we got that all grinded down. Now let's see if we can get this right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now we're gonna be able to slide that sprocket on, and we're probably just gonna end up welding it to this one. We got our sprocket. Just gonna take her, slide it on down. Look at that. Those bolts do line up. Other thing, look how bent this axle is. Man, that thing's got hella bend. Did not get welded on straight. Off with the old one. Then with our new. Now's my chance to get this on perfectly straight. Oh, there's still some play. Yep, looks good. Yeah, that's about as straight as I can get it on there. You can see what kind of angle I welded on in reference to the axle portion. All right, so we got that frame off right there. Now we need to cut that bar at an angle, move it forward and weld it so we'll have room for our sprocket. First, we're gonna need a new one of these. We got that piece cut out and moved forward and got it tacked on. So we're gonna weld that up, finish welding up this back piece. Then we're gonna work on putting the axle in and lining up where our motor plate needs to be. All right, we got that put up. The tires for now are holding air. I don't see any problems happening in the future, so let's just keep moving forward here. We got a steel plate, we got our motor. Now we need to get this assembled in a way where that sprocket lines up with that sprocket and we go forward. So look in, and this piece right here, if you see, it's gonna line up perfectly. So we're gonna make a template here, drill out these holes, find a way to mount this over said, properly in line there. We'll be good to go. All right, we got it all set up. I'm gonna throw the exhaust on real quick, and then we're gonna start it up and see if it moves. All right, I only found one nut for the exhaust, whatever. We're gonna start this up. All right, we're gonna let it warm up for a second. Look at that whack exhaust, bro. All right, let's see if this thing can move. Alright, I'm gonna figure out a chain tensioner roller situation real quick, because it's a little too loose and there ain't much more adjusting unless I were to add more washers to the bottom, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So we're gonna try to make the chain tensioner and then take two. Here it is, guys. Got it set up. There's Dylan's chopper. About to go on our first ride here. Alright boys, we're gonna go our maiden voyage here. Got her all packed up. It's a 435 mile one way, and then the back. So hopefully she holds up, you know. I did all this work in about 10 hours. You know, hopefully this belt lasts for one. Hopefully we can make it. There we go, boys. Now remember, we ain't got no brakes. Oh, I'm reaching for them already. It died on me just a second ago. We're getting a first fill up here at the Phillips. Putting in some 91. It has some gas in it, but I'm hoping maybe my issue was not enough to flow nicely to the carb there. There we go again. Let's try it. Makes a god-awful noise, but I don't know where it's coming from, so I can't fix it. Looks like I've lost the front motor mount bolt there, so that could be a lot of the problem there. I'm missing another bolt in the front, so only 2 bolts holding it on right now. Not good, but she did her job. All right, well, here you have it, guys. I made it home from Grandpa's shop. We did end up, just as you just seen right at the end there, got a nice hole right there. So we're gonna end up getting some tubes for all these, and you're probably gonna end up getting new tires, to be honest. I'm also gonna go ahead and get a new axle. They're about 150 on Go Power Sports. We got a lot to do to this thing. I want to do some new shocks in the back, bushings where we can, you know, tighten everything up. It's a little squirrely, but man, this thing is a blast. Yeah, I can't wait. The 224 does its job for sure. I mean, I think the highest I got is like 30 something. I'll show you guys. Yep, so that's the highest I got. This little torque converter, it's doing it, but really I need something bigger. Everything's hot and noisy back here. I want to do the 449cc Predator. I'll throw that thing back here. Boy, that would be crazy. If you stuck around till the end of the video, thank you so much, guys. And stick around to see what we do next with this.